Here we have Micah Smith. How are we doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm well, no complaints. I think it would be better for you to just basically introduce yourself, where you're from, what grade you are in, things like that.
Okay, hi. My name is Micah Smith. I'm from California. I'm a junior. Um, Baseball. I'm an outfielder. You know,
So before joining into my program, how was baseball like for you?
baseball was not as good as it should have been. I was not confident. I was not hitting the ball as hard as I could have. It's not super fast either. My mental was just super off.
I gotcha. So you said mentality was something that you were, struggling with. Like how so specifically?
I was just not confident in my swing, my speed, my strength, my throwing velocity, all that.
Gotcha, bro. Gotcha. And what were some of your metrics, if you remember, starting I guess it was like a 4 months ago when starting the program. What were some of those stats or metrics looking like for you?
When I was starting off, I could tell I was hitting the ball a little bit harder, and then it got better and better and better. And then my speed picked up with the sprinting training and all that, and I was just it's getting a lot better. But before that, it was not super good.
And did you know what a structured developmental program looked like before joining the program?
I had no clue.
Well, why do you think that was?
Honestly, I have no idea. I have no clue.
I gotcha. You don't know what you don't know. It's okay though. Um, Before joining into the program though, what stats or metrics that you were really focused on, improving?
Definitely my hitting. My hitting was definitely a top priority for me. I was already not swinging as well, so it's definitely a top focus for me.
I gotcha. And how has that improved so far by, being inside the academy?
I've definitely picked up on my hitting velo. Before I joined the program, my velo was 72 off the bat, and at this showcase, I hit 80.
That's
So I picked up a
insane.
lot.
8 miles an hour
Mhm.
in what? It's like 3 months, right?
Yeah, 3 4 months. Yeah.
That's insane, dude. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's really cool. Do you think that that's just strictly physical?
Honestly, no, I think it's emotional and like mental. Because instead of like every time I would swing, I'd be like, what if I mess up? But honestly, when I was swinging, I was like, hey, just swing, and that definitely helped.
So you said emotional and mental. Was that more when you were swinging, when you were in the box during games, you just had that confidence that you were putting in that work away from the field?
Oh yeah, 100%.
I think that was something that was huge for me in my high school career too. Is I truly just knew I was putting in that work, and whatever happens in the game happens in the game. So
Yeah.
that's what helps you with that confidence. And to be honest with you, that's what a lot of students don't necessarily have is the confidence because they're not putting in that work. They're not following the program like you. So I guess before joining in my program, what were some things you were truly worried about? Maybe what it was structured like, the involvement. Talk to me about that.
I would definitely just say like mainly my confidence because my confidence was just down the drain. If I didn't play good, I didn't feel good. Throughout the day. But yeah, that's all
So
I
do you
got.
think I guess did you think about my program I wasn't gonna address the confidence and really that aspect of the game? I guess a better way to ask it would be what were some things about specifically my program, especially it being online, that you were curious about, maybe concerned about? Did you think I was just gonna hand you over a piece of paper and say hey, we're done, that's all you have to do? Or what was your thought process?
No, so when I first saw your program, you were talking about how to get to college and how to get D1 and get recruited and all this, and that had me super interested because I'm trying to go D1 and everything, try to get a scholarship and all this. And your program definitely talks about it and helps you walk through it and get you started.
I gotcha. I gotcha. So what's I guess what's baseball like now, dude? Obviously there's been some metrics that have improved, but what are your thoughts on the game so far?
It's a lot of fun now, I would say. I find it a lot more enjoyable.
That's awesome, dude. In what areas? Is it just mostly the confidence and the mentality?
Oh yeah, the confidence, the hitting, the running, fielding, all that. It's a lot of fun now.
So I guess What did it take for you to have that better mental approach for the game that you have now?
Honestly, I would say like the program definitely helped me a lot. Helped me work through some things, get my visualization for games and all that, just get me prepared.
That's awesome, dude. And like, what would you say to someone that might be on the fence as far as like they might not believe in remote training or they might not want to join into my academy? Like, talk to them. Like, what would you say about the program?
Honestly, I would say you never know unless you don't try. You miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. So,
Hey,
um,
Wayne Gretzky, Michael Scott, right?
yeah,
I don't know if
yeah.
you're a big The Office fan, but that was huge, dude. Yeah, but obviously, like my program's remote. Like, have you had any trouble by doing the work that I provided you?
Not at all. It's right in front of you. So it's super easy to get. Search it up, find it, and start working.
Awesome, dude. Well, I wish you the best of luck moving forward. Obviously, we still have a little bit of time together, but it's awesome to see all the improvements you've had in your game so far.
Yeah, awesome. Of course. Thank you.
Thanks for taking the time, dude.